In the Legend of Zelda series, the Magic Rod has been a staple since the beginning. This magical artifact allows Link to send out balls, pillars, and streams of magic fire at will, and it is at its most devastating in the world of Hyrule Warriors. Let's jump right in and see what this incredible weapon can do. Link's standard attack string with the rod consists of 5 strikes. Link will fire out a small magic attack forwards, then send out 2 in alternate directions, send out 3, do a spin attack with his rod, and then finish by transforming it and sending a big blast forwards. Sadly, this attack stream is underwhelming in a lot of ways. The fact that the projectiles that Link shoots out, including the last one, are extremely narrow, mean that even when he sends out 3 at once in the middle of his attack string, it can still be hard to hit as much as they could. The only saving grace is the medium range that they go. However, this is just a bad start for the weapon overall. Moving on to Link's heavy attack, when used, he will fire out a small pillar of flame that goes a decent distance forward. This knocks enemies back and does a small amount of damage to them, but overall, this is also not a great attack. Link's first combo with his rod has him slam it into the ground and create a pillar of flame which stays in place for a short while. Enemies hit by this will be knocked into the air, from which Link can extend this combo and add in some follow-up attacks. This is just kind of a mediocre combo due mainly to its slow wind-up time, which is not really what you want when trying to capitalize on weak-pointed enemies. Next up, his second combo has Link bizarrely transform his rod into a kind of battle axe, with which he slashes forward, performs a spin attack, and then does a circular attack at a greater range. As odd as it is, this is actually a pretty effective combo. It doesn't suffer from the speed problem of his first combo, and its variety of circular hitboxes is pretty much guaranteed to thin out wherever you start to use it at. Link's third combo has him change his rod again to make it a kind of flamethrower, where he locks in place and burns his foes. When extended, he alters his rod again to blast enemies up into the air, before finishing with a large flame pillar in the air. This is sadly another wasted combo, as the initial part of this attack has a pathetically low range, and then the second and third part of this attack are entirely focused on continuing to damage the same enemies that you initially hit in the first phase. Locking yourself in place is almost never a good idea for any combo at all. I guess it's a neat idea with terrible execution. Link's fourth and final combo, which is non-extendable, has him summon up a thin dragon-like stream of flame, which spins around him for a bit before flying away. When aimed correctly, this attack can melt crowds in front of you, and altogether, this is not a bad attack. Finishing out Link's kit is his fourth special attack, which has him summon in a larger form of the dragon, using it to spin attack in a forward motion that hits in a good range in front of him. This is a strong attack, and it does help to make up for some of his other moves. When we put everything together, it does not look very good for this classic Zelda weapon. Only one of his combos can truly be called excellent, while the others range from mediocre to basically useless. Going back to his standard attack string, while it isn't the absolute worst one in the game, it's pretty close to it. The fact that the second attack doesn't actually attack directly in front of him is pretty baffling. I remember the first time I ever used this weapon and how something just immediately felt off about it. And now, hundreds of hours later of both playing the game and making content about the game, it has not really gotten any better. Sorry Link, but this is one of the lowest tier weapons in this game.
Dracarys.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please like, comment below, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out my second channel, GamesBrain Plays, for group and solo Let's Play content. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Until next time, this has been GamesBrained, and I hope you take care.